Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and here we talk a lot about fragrances. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and let's begin. So today I'm gonna go over the fragrances that are the most that I got the most compliments. Now they're not gonna be brand new. These are through the years I really received a lot of compliments on them from everything that I wear, everything that I had. So let's begin with the newest one, but the few times that I wore it, I got a lot of compliments from many people, and that is the YSL Libra Intense. The regular one it's nice, but this just, it's so good, man. And I got so many compliments from it. I wore it first time on my birthday, which is January, Aquarius, whoop, whoop. And it's amazing. It's a perfect winter fragrance. Amazing. I love it. And yeah, it's awesome. The other one is the only one that I have. This is Viva La Juicy Noir. This is my second bottle. Yes. As much as I love my unique and complex, here I am with the second bottle of Viva La Juicy. It's just a yummy, delicious, like cotton candy, Victoria's Secret on steroids kind of fragrance, and I love it. I do have a palette for childish, immature, playful fragrances, and this one is one of my favorites from that category. I wear it when I go out or it's a girls' night. It's perfect for that, and I always get so many compliments because it smells so good. It smells so girly, so pretty. It's just the way the bottle looks, that's how it smells. It's just amazing. I love it. The other one that I always get compliments is Versace Bright Crystal. Just the Eau de Toilette. It's just a pretty fragrance, you know, and people like when we smell pretty. And this is very pretty, very youthful, very young, very fresh, very feminine and delicate. So I get a lot of compliments on this one. The next one is Hugo Boss Femme. It's actually, they're not similar, they don't smell the same, but it's all in the same family of that light, bright, fresh, peony, very feminine, very delicate, very beautiful, very youthful kind of fragrance. This is also my second bottle. I used to use this a lot. I had like a big bottle back in the day, and then I missed it and I got me a little guy, more for kind of nostalgia purposes. But even now, when occasionally I spray a little bit, I get a lot of compliments. It's just, people really do like these kind of scents. And the other one is this one. This is by Kenzo, Perfume DT. Oh, write it in English, man. But either way, this one. So this is the 2002 version. I had the original version back in the 90s. Oh, it was so good. And the bottle was so beautiful. Literally looked like a leaf. But this is a very complimentary fragrance. It smells nothing like the other two, nothing like it. But it's in the same vein of light, bright, fresh, very feminine, delicate, very pretty fragrance. And these fragrances definitely get a lot of compliments, in my opinion, for women. So there's that. Also, I always get a lot of compliments on The Beat by Burberry. I just do, because it's clean, it's fresh, but it has like a little twist to it, something unique, and it does leave a trail. As strange as it is, the performance of this fragrance is really good, and it does leave a trail. Like when you leave the room smells like this, and people really like it. I get a lot of compliments. This is, what are you, fifth bottle? Fourth, fifth bottle? I went through a lot of these. It's, yeah, and I always get so many compliments on this one. Also, the Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. And, oh, it is really, it's just, I spoke a lot about this one. It's one of my favorite fresh, clean, bright roses, fragrances. There's no, I don't know, I'm not even looking at the notes, but the way it smells, it's not about having it with citruses or anything. Maybe there is a raspberry, I don't really know, but I don't smell those elements. For me, it just smells like a delicate, light baby pink baby rose. That's how it smells. Very delicate, very fresh, very youthful, very gentle, very bright. And this one is beautiful, especially if it's in the lower 20s, mid to low 20s kind of temperature, more mid 20 Celsius. It's just beautiful. The other one, and it's Elizabeth Arden Pleasures. I get a lot of compliments on this fragrance. I got a lot of compliments on this fragrance, and I give a lot of compliments on this fragrance. It's just, dang. I love it. And it always leaves a trail. It projects. It is so feminine. It's so feminine and such a classic feminine scent, you know, and it's not as delicate as this one or the Femme, which for me, they're a little bit very more on the young side. Even though I wore this when I was 12, it was my first fragrance. This is just feminine, man. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a staple. It's a must. And honestly, I also get a lot of compliments on this one from Elizabeth Arden, Always Red. Yeah. Because I wear this more around fall and winter. Now, this one with, I don't know, a scarf or like a fluffy big sweater, and you have this, it's just, my husband gives me a lot of compliments on this one. And he really couldn't care less about fragrances. So when he gives me a compliment, that's something. It's just bold and rich and feminine and floral and thick and beautiful, but very feminine, you know, just kind of like old school feminine kind of vibe, but very bold. This one is absolutely beautiful. And the other one, which is also really old school, I don't want to say they have similarity, but they kind of do in the boldness. So this is Gucci Rush. Again, back from the 90s. You know, it's just, yeah, they just knew how to do things right back then. And it's a strange fragrance. It's amazing performance. On occasion, I don't wear this very often. I need to have the right mood for it because it kind of potentially can get on my nerves after a while wearing this. But regardless to how I feel about it, I always get so many compliments on this fragrance. So many compliments. Women, men, people are just really drawn to it. They find this fragrance to be very sexy, alluring, like kind of naughty sexy. I don't know. Maybe it's the plastic. I don't know. But this fragrance gets a lot of compliments. Another one is this one, Hermès Le Jardin de Monsieur. Wow. Every single time I wear this, at least one compliment from a stranger. At least. Always. There's always going to be somebody who's going to stop me middle of the street, or if I'm shopping somewhere, excuse me, don't want to bother, but what are you wearing? With this one, always. And I understand why. It's perfection. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. This, such a staple. I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. Amazing. Also, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Every single time I wear this, and I've been reaching for it a lot, every single day almost, and every single time I leave the house wearing this, I get a compliment. Yeah. That's kind of all I got to say about this one. Always. My husband gives me a compliment. People outside give me compliments. The cashier lady always gives me a compliment when I wear this. Lady in Target, she's like, I don't know what you're wearing, but it smells really good. I always get a compliment with this one. Then, we're almost towards the end. This one. Chloé. Just the original Chloé, which in my opinion is it's just the best one from all. I always get a compliment. A lot. In one day. Just non-stop. People just kind of stand next to me and go, you know, they're not trying to be creepy. They're trying to be discreet, but they're like, you know, give me one of these. Always. Men and women, I always get compliments, especially from men, actually. With this one, men love it. They love Chloé because it's very feminine, and men love their women feminine, you know. Shocker, right? But it's not as girly as, again, as these two. But it's a little bit more... This is very feminine as well. But with this one, I get more compliments from women. This is feminine, pretty. It's almost like shy, feminine, sexy. You know, like quiet waters run deep. I think that's how the saying is going. Something like that. That's how it smells. And it's exquisite. Exquisite fragrance. I absolutely adore it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be repurchased if I ever run out. I'm very, I don't use this very often. For me, it's a very special kind of mood. Fragrance, very pretty mood, very romantic mood, and a little bit like a pretty seductive kind of mood. So this is one for me. I love it. And the performance is amazing. Amazing with this fragrance. Top notch. And the other one, DKNY Be Delicius. This is like my third, fourth bottle. I love this fragrance. What can I say? It's sweet green apple. You know what? I prefer this because you can open it easy and spray. The full bottle has that stupid, annoying button that, God forbid, you have a nail. I'm not even talking about a long nail. Any kind of nail, you can't even, it's just so uncomfortable. So I prefer getting the little guys and just spraying normally. But this is amazing. It lasts, it projects, it performs, it leaves trails, okay? And I always get a compliment. This one, similar to the Gucci Rush, kind of has a potential to get on my nerves after a while. So I'm very cautious when I wear them. But even though at some point I'm like, oh God, I'm over you, I still keep getting compliments. People adore this fragrance. It's such a Granny Smith apple, like that green apple, sharp, a little sweet, it's zesty, fresh scent, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. And last one of the most complimentary fragrances of all times. It's Body Fantasy that I got for $5 in Walgreens. You can actually buy this also online, I think on Fragrance Net, for pretty much the same price. This one is Sweet Sunrise. I wore this for work for over a year. Surprisingly, never got sick of it. It, in a way, resembles this one. It's just a little bit more bright, fruity, and flirty, kind of young flirty. Oh, it smells so good. It does smell like Viva La Juicy, guys. It does. Performance, by the way, even though it's a body mist, is amazing. First of all, yeah, like I go heavy-handed, obviously, but I don't care. It's $5. But it lasts an extremely long time. Trails from here to there, you know. Man, I always get an insane amount of compliments on this one. I had like 5-6 ladies at work that purchased. This one is definitely one of the most complimentary fragrances of all times. And I mean, listen, I get it. Most of these fragrances are very crowd pleasing, and that's what's gonna give you the compliments. You know, people say they want to smell different and unique when it comes down to it. Most of the time, not really. Most of the time, it's something that is cool to say, but they don't really go through it because unique, different doesn't really get you compliments. So if you're somebody who cares and wants compliments, smelling different, it's not really going to give you the compliment factor. Unfortunately, I don't really care about compliments, really could not care less. But these guys, I personally love all of these fragrances, and when I wear them for myself and for the mood that I'm in, and they always give me compliments. I don't really take compliments of a fragrance, you know, as anything. Even like if they say, oh, this doesn't smell good, like I don't care. What does it say? Like I don't have a good taste in fragrance, or I do, you know, like it doesn't mean nothing about who you are. Like, I mean, to each their own. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. But these guys, if you're into compliments, check these ones out. And a lot of these are extremely cheap right now. If you get them online, you can get them for really, really cheap. I mean, this one, come on. Or even the Hugo Boss Femme, you can get it super cheap. This one, I mean, basically all of these. Besides the Hermès, it's a little bit more on the expensive side, $5. Guys, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.